G'day legends, I'm just some Aussie gamer. Welcome back to our Formula 1 2020 series here with my Formula 1 team Formula 69, the world's worst F1 team. Wow, that's what I called it anyway. And then we got a podium first place finish at the Bahrain Grand Prix in the previous episode. So in this episode we're off to Vietnam to the Hanoi circuit, which seems to be quite a fast circuit with some seriously tight turns. So it seems that the faster circuits with the less technical parts seem to suit me. Who'd have thought? But anyway, that's I'm gonna go straight into that race weekend. We advanced time between the previous weekend and this one. Did a few team building exercises, powertrain department, you know, the kind of stuff that just simulates through, etc. But yeah, here we are. 2nd of April, Thursday the 2nd of April, so let's go to the race weekend. I should really check out that go to tyre allocation thing one day, you know, if I want to look professional. Anyway, let's get some practice sessions in and then we'll do our one-shot qualifying in the race. Let's go. Hard on the brakes, into the corner. Watch the wall. Okay, so the only part that might screw us over in this track is the fact that it's quite narrow. And that means it's technical, which is exactly what I don't want. Go around the corner, you bastard. There we go. A little bit too fast. Hard on the brakes. Okay, the brakes didn't really pull me up in time there. But stay on it, stay on it, stay on it. Yeah, so this track is very thin. There's not much room for error in those corners. So that part concerns me. And hard on the brakes again. Turn in the other way. This is so difficult on a controller. Also insanely fast part of the track here. Hard on the brakes. Fucking hell.
You've got front wing damage. Recommend you box for a new one.
Oh, Jesus. Okay. Yes, I know I'm going the wrong way. Just use the walls to turn me around. Might have to go through the pits because this car now doesn't turn at all because I lost the front wing. So, little tip, ladies and gentlemen, you don't, in a Formula 1 car, you don't do if in doubt, power out. Doesn't quite work like a rear-wheel drive vehicle does in the real world in relation to that. Oh, I missed the pit lane. How the fuck did I miss the pit lane? I know it's now going to tell me that I'm going the wrong way.
Race over. The stewards have black flagged you.
Disqualified from session.
The session has drawn to a close, so let's review our top three. Bottas, Verstappen and Lewis Hamilton. And that's it, practice is officially over. Until next time, goodbye.
So despite the fact that I crashed out of that first practice session, I think I'm just going to go straight to qualifying because, you know, go hard, go home, even though I don't know the track. It's a foolproof plan that's not going to fail me in any way, shape or form. Alright, so qualifying. I only get one shot and one opportunity to seize everything that I ever wanted. One moment. Can I capture it or let it slip? Yo. Let's drive some mum spaghetti. Right, I'm in control. Well, I'm not in control, but I'm in control. You know what I mean. Brake hard. Turn in. Almost going a little bit too short. Close to the wall on that corner. Alright, let's see. Bugger off, Lewis Hamilton. Okay, let's not do the if in doubt power out, because that didn't go well for us in practice. I'm going to shut up for a second here and see if I can actually post a decent qualifying time. Don't think I qualified first. Fourth. I mean, that's not terrible.
And with qualifying complete, let's review our top three today. Hamilton, Bottas and Max Verstappen. Well, that wraps up qualifying, but don't worry, we'll be back tomorrow as we head into the Grand Prix.
Wonder where our teammate finished. Last. Good. We need a better teammate. I mean, I know we are the worst Formula 1 team in the world. We're both meant to be down there, but...
All right. I think we can call that a successful qualifying. We should be in with a good chance in the race.
I mean, I'm not disappointed with fourth, but I don't know if we can call it a successful qualifying, especially considering the practice session that we put together. But anyway, he's got confidence. I don't. That track is way too thin to try and do with an Xbox controller. The steering just doesn't. But anyway, that's just going to add to the entertainment. So let's just fucking do it.
The Formula One Circus has arrived in Southeast Asia once more as we usher in a new era and get ready to go racing here in Vietnam. A lap of Hanoi Circuit then, 3.4 miles around the Vietnamese capital. A number of the 23 corners take their inspiration from other great circuits, hopefully creating plenty of passing opportunities. And as always, a man with plenty of racing experience joins me in the commentary box. Today it's Anthony Davidson. Tell me, Ant, before we begin, let's take a quick look at the grid lineup for today's race. Lewis Hamilton lines up on pole position, and it's Valtteri Bottas that completes the front row. As we continue through the rest of the grid today, we have Verstappen, the rookie, Charles Leclerc and Vettel, Ricciardo, Albon, Sainz and Lando Norris, Perez, Stroll, Esteban Ocon, and Gasly, Kvyat, Grosjean, Kimi Raikkonen, and Kevin Magnussen, Giovinazzi, Russell, Latifi, and Louis Delatraz. Now, it's almost time for lights out, so let's go down to the track.
Now that we've got some points on the board, let's continue this form and aim for another top 10 finish.
Okay. You've got way too much faith in me, mate. Way too much faith.
Pushing. Let's capitalize on that first lap.
Exceeded the track limits. Didn't even hit him.
Okay, take it easy on the car. We can't sustain this level of damage.
What level of damage is on the car? What?
Use your overtake button more. It's time to utilize some of this energy. A new strategy is available on the MFD.
Somehow I'm still in 6th place. That's my God.
Your front wing is damaged. Expect a lot of understeer unless we replace it.
Oh, fuck's sake. Gives me the information about the understeer after I've already had the problem with the
That looks
understeer.
bad. Are you alright? Let me know you're alright.
Huh. I mean, it's not realistic to replay / flashback, is it? So I think the only realistic thing to do in this situation is to retire from the session.
Plenty of action here in Hanoi, a memorable race and an impressive victory. So Anthony, what made the difference out there today?
I think that smart tyre management on track and very smooth driving definitely assisted in their victory today. That combination meant they got the absolute maximum out of their tyres at all times.
And I can see the drivers starting to approach the podium for the victory celebrations. A real team victory today. Everybody played their part. Congratulations then to Mercedes, your race winners today. Let's see what effect this result has had on the drivers' standings. It's a great result for Lewis Hamilton, who moves further ahead at the top of the table. So, Anthony Davidson, who would you rank as your driver of the day?
Well, for me it's got to be Lewis Hamilton. The multiple world champion may be the boring choice at this point, but you can't argue that he's a driver deserving of his reputation.
It's time to check out the constructors' standings. Mercedes continue to extend their lead. Meanwhile, Ferrari have improved their position. A strong weekend from them as they fight their way towards the top. Well, Ant, an end to another fantastic weekend of racing. Thanks to everyone who joined us, and we'll see you for the next one.
We're still not doing terribly, but I want to try and avoid having to retire from sessions. Well, Legends, that does bring us to the end of what I would call to be a slightly more disappointing Formula 1 video. To go from hero in Bahrain to complete zero here in Vietnam is, look, it's mildly disappointing, I must admit. I was, almost thinking, wow, we might actually be able to make a decent team here. But, no, back to our old ways. So it seems that Bahrain is just a track that suited me as a driver and the car itself. But, until the next video, Legends, wherever you are in the world, stay safe, stay well, don't do anyone I wouldn't do, look after yourselves, and I'll catch you in the next video. Cheers.